Hello guys, EMAC24 here, back with another video. Bringing you guys a Star Mazda race at Donnington Park that I did earlier today. But I don't know if you guys can tell, but this video is not done with commentary while I was driving.
Yeah,
I
good luck.
had I had set that up so that it would happen, and my microphone was muted. So it didn't have any um, audio coming from my mic. So I just decided, hey, it was still, good footage, so that I would turn it over to a, a voiceover. And the guy in front of me jumps to start there a little bit, but we're off and rolling. Um, it it looked like it was gonna be a normal race. I didn't qualify. Started from the back. Common thing that I do just in Star Mazda. Because normally there's a lot of first lap is right there. There's a lot of first lap traffic. Don't really know what he was doing there, but who knows? Just crazy drivers in this series. But I really, I felt really stupid when I realized that I did not have the narration. So, uh, but I still want to use the footage. So, I do have a couple of things that I made a couple notes that I want to talk about. And one of those is why there hadn't been videos for, about 2 weeks. That was because I started school right back up, right when my very last video was posted a couple days after I started school. And, it's hard to, there I got the slowdown penalty. Just got a little nervous. But, it's hard for me to do videos with school and work. Those take up all my free time. But this week I did have some time, and I'm gonna do a schedule of uploads. I want to try and get a video out either Tuesday or Wednesday every week, and a video on Saturday or Sunday. Um, this is just because I do try and run two different series in iRacing. I try to run the Star Mazdas, and I try to run the trucks or late models, just some type of oval. I want to get more road and oval onto my channel. So I do plan on getting a upload each week, or two uploads a week, maybe a couple other videos sprinkled in, and I hope to bring you maybe oval on a Tuesday or Wednesday, and road on Saturday or Sunday. But I'll just see how this all goes down. But another thing I did want to talk about was I missed a big shift there, but I really do enjoy this. I hope you guys that view my channel enjoy videos. I try and produce good quality videos. Um, I put in some work afterwards, editing, making sure these things render right. And I'm always looking at ways to improve my videos. And recently I got a second monitor for my computer so that I could run programs over there. You know, applications when I'm in iRacing. Fuel, pit strategies, things like that if I need it. Um, excuse me. Or I could just, you know, possibly I could start streaming. I do have good internet, so that I could do that. So I might start using a Twitch here soon and stream some races over the weekend. But we will just have to see. All that is in the future. That was a big wiggle by him, but I'm just staying in the throttle. Um, I did feel like in this video that, or in this race, that I did have a good, or that I've had a good setup all week, and I can really contend. So I've been, I don't really like qualifying, so that's why I started at the back, and but I do feel like I'm still able to work my way through the field, so I just kind of let it go. Plus, I also like passing a lot of cars, and it's just, it's fun. But this video, I don't know if you can tell, is cut quite short. So there's an unfortunate ending at the very end, but it's partially my fault, partially his. But we'll get over it and move on. Another thing I wanted to talk about was the iRacing the Road Warriors schedule. I really like that they're adding team races, whether it be the 24 hours or the 12 hours. That's really that's cool to me that they really added that. Oh, it was almost raining back from there. They added that feature that. But I did have plans to run the Roar in the 24, but some things came up, so I couldn't run. So I will not be able to run the Roar tomorrow. But my team, I told them, hey, you know, I'll be available these times. We had made the schedule, and luckily I'd given about a week, so they were able to get someone else. But I said, hey, if you need someone else, during the night, I could hop in and run. So that'll be what happens. And I hope to run with them with the 24, but they said they might try and keep the same group that ran the Roar in the 24. So I'll just have to see. But we are going to do the 12 hours of Sebring, and I think there are some. I hope there's more team races like the Bathurst 1000 and Petite Le Mans are team races. But I do think I'm going to do the Indy 500 and maybe a couple other races. I might do the F1 races at Spa and at Monza. We'll just have to see. But I'm sad that there's not really a lot more events. But I could also see that they just kind of wanted to highlight the big events. Bathurst 1000. Petite Le Mans, Sebring, Daytona, the Indy 500, and then they just kind of threw in a couple extra races there to round out the schedule. I also, one other thing is I'm currently sitting at like a 3.63 or something Class C oval, and I hope to get that up to B class here in the next week or two. And then next season, or later on this year, I think I'm going to run some NIS. I think that's what it's called, NIS. But I'm gonna run a couple NIS races, so those might be the races that I upload Oval Week if I run a split of those. So I'll just have to see. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to make all of the races, but I do think that I'll be able to make most of them. And one other thing I'm gonna kind of talk about here. This is just kind of a video to talk, since I haven't really had a video to talk. But I am a senior in high school, so I'm gonna be going off to college in the fall, and I don't know, how this whole YouTube thing's gonna go after that, because where I'm going to college and where I live currently are about 3 hours apart. So I will just have to see, what goes on. I do plan on going to college for computer science. So, computers have always been something that's interested me. So that is one thing that I chose. Originally, I thought maybe I wanted to be a pharmacist, but I really changed my mind on that. And, I decided I wanted to do something computerish, and computer science really sparked my mind. So that is what will be going on over the summer. There should be quite a lot of videos, but since I do have school right up until the end of May, until then, maybe 2 weeks. I'm gonna shoot for that 2 videos a week to really get it over the top, and just start a YouTube channel. I'm not looking for anything special. Just just my free time. I want to get on here and talk to you guys. it's just a way for me to, express my feelings of things and, um, just get things off my mind. And I've always loved racing and talking. I could talk for days, so I just figured, why not put those two things together. But we'll actually get back to the video here. I'm watching it in the rendering software, so as I'm doing this narration, voiceover, whatever they call it. But I'm running these guys down pretty quickly. The fastest laps I ran with my setup are about 25 fives, and that's really pushing it. But normally I just kind of dial it back, run, hope I can run mid 26s. So and I know if I qualified, I'd qualify up front, but I also just kind of like the joy of running from the back, um, running from the back to the front. Uh, and my I rating really wasn't high enough, or I shouldn't say wasn't high enough, but uh, I had done a couple of road races and I just really sucked, so my I rating was back into the triple digits. My safety rating was at a 1 point something. So now that I've done some Star Mazda, this is I was just trying to run different series, so I was never in a car long enough to really get seat time and understand the track of the car. So I just decided, hey, I need to stick to one thing. I really like the Star Mazda, so I came back to the Star Mazda series, which I had run all season 4 and partially when I was here for season 3. And that's a ballsy move, but I backed out there because I knew he was going to cut me off. Um, and that's kind of one thing that I've noticed in Star Mazdas is, there are some people that drive without their mirrors on, so that's what happens. But I don't try and get too mad when stupid things happen, but it does piss me off that people can't look in their mirrors or drive. But I guess that's just some skill that some people have, but others don't. But excuse me. I hope that FPS and just overall, smooth graphics wise is good. I got my new graphics card, put it in. Um, just and I think I'm recording right now at about 60 FPS, and it goes up to about 100 in some places. So it's really nice. And I know I keep saying so and like, it's just hard to talk, you know, just starting out. It's hard to just get used to talking to myself. But we're gonna go back to the video here. Enough with me talking to myself. This guy is just really driving like he doesn't have mirrors on his car. So I backed off a little bit, but I get a little ballsy right here, and I go to the outside, and I'm trying to get back on. He's not getting it, so I let out, and then I just dive, and boom! There goes my race. The right side tire on my car is shot, and he carries on with no incident. But I'm not gonna pull out in front of this guy. I'm smart, and I just realized that the car will not drive. So there goes my race. I'm keyed up on the mic right now, but that's when I realized my mic's muted, so he's not hearing what I'm saying. And then I go into this turn, and the car just right around. So I just hit the gas, take it off the track, and escape out. We'll watch the replay here of what happens to me. Yeah, they can see the right rear tire completely bent up. But this was really crappy way to end my race. I was having a good race, but we'll run it from the far chase cam here. He gets a little inside, and I go to the outside trying to get it. Cuts me off, so I let off, and then he brakes way early, so I'm braking at my normal braking points, and then the car runs into him. I cut him off because I thought he was going to let me go, and then we get together, and off I go. Show it again here. I'm just pissed because I knew I had a fast car. I could probably finish top four, maybe got to third. I don't remember what spots we're in right now, but I felt that I got kind of cheated out here. So I wasn't too happy, but I didn't feel like reporting him. Um, I told him, hey, it was both our faults. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Ran a little long here on the commentary, but just wanted to get it in. So talk to you guys later.